Easy English motivational story practice easy way, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Once upon a time, in a quiet village, there lived an old farmer named Rahim. He was poor but honest. He owned a small piece of land and a tiny hut where he lived with his wife, Amina. They had no children, but they loved each other deeply and lived a simple life. Rahim worked hard in the fields every day. He planted wheat and vegetables. Amina cooked meals, cleaned the house, and helped in the garden. They were not rich, but they were happy. Every evening, they sat under a tree, drank tea, and talked about life. One year, the rains did not come. The crops dried. The land became hard like stone. Rahim's wheat did not grow, and he had nothing to sell in the market. Rahim became sad. He said, "Amina, we have no food, no money. How will we live?" Amina smiled and said, "Don't worry, Rahim. Allah will help us. You just stay strong." The next morning, Amina had an idea. She went to the backyard and opened an old wooden box. She took out a beautiful blanket she had weaved many years ago. It was made of colorful thread, soft wool, and had tiny flowers embroidered on it. She said, "Rahim, I will go to the city market and sell this blanket. It may bring us some money." Rahim was surprised. "But it's your favorite blanket. You made it with love." Amina said, "Yes, but now is the time to use what we have. Love is not in keeping things. Love is in helping each other." The next day, Amina took the blanket and went to the city. The market was full of people. She laid the blanket on a clean cloth and waited. A rich man passed by and saw the blanket. He said, "How much for this fine piece?" Amina said, "It's made by hand. I want only what it deserves." The man touched the blanket. It was soft and warm. He said, "I'll pay 1,000 rupees." Amina smiled. "Thank you, sir." She came home with food, flour, and even some medicine for Rahim's back pain. Rahim was so happy he almost cried. "Amina, you are smarter than I am," he said. A few weeks later, a new problem came. A greedy landlord came to their hut. He shouted, "This land is mine now. You did not pay tax this year." Rahim begged, "Please give me time. My crops failed. I will pay next season." But the landlord was cruel. He said, "If you can't pay, you must leave this land." Rahim was heartbroken. He sat on the ground and held his head. But Amina stood tall. She said to the landlord, "You say we did not pay tax. Can you show us the record?" The landlord paused. He did not have any record. He had just made it up. Amina said, "Without proof, your words are just noise. My husband is an honest man. Go and bring the village head." Soon, the village chief came. He was a fair man. Amina explained everything calmly. The chief asked the landlord for proof. He had none. The chief scolded him, "You tried to cheat an old, honest farmer. You should be ashamed." The landlord left angrily, and Rahim's land was safe. Moral of the story: true wealth is not in money, but in love, courage, and wisdom. When a couple supports each other, even storms cannot break them.